You talking about nothing, I'm talking about something. I'm praising God all through the state. You hearing me now, so hearing me now. I'm praising God all through the state. Oh my God, oh my God.
Push 'em up, 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 push 'em up. Come on and push 'em up, push 'em up.
All right, that right there was called "Push 'Em Up." That's actually talking about pushing Jesus up. Giving God the glory. And so I had Young Success. I had Brother Dre in the studio helping us. I actually invested in Brother Dre studio, and I invested in Young Success, the beat, and we wound up doing that, and it turned out very good. So that's what I mean in helping creators create what's creative. We're making dreams come true. We helping people live the dream, so I got the Live the Dream project that I've been doing. So we making things happen where we bringing people who have dreams, together with people that can make it happen. So that's what we do with the God Corporation. Just to give you a little preview, just a little sample, because I'm like pretty seasoned. I've been doing it for years, where I'm talented at. So again, what I said, I actually took the time out to hear the young brother. He came over a couple of times, and I heard his stuff, and I was like, okay, so let me introduce you to a brother that can help you a little bit further. And they two connected and everything, and things worked it out good. Where I took it, the guy that I took him to see, Brother Dre is like a national recording artist. So he's national, you know what I'm saying? He's actually a national recording artist. So when he came over, and Young Success came over, now them two connected, and so I made a dream come to pass. So the dream came to pass right here. So these two people got together and lived the dream. They lived the dream. So I'm so excited about what God is doing. See, when you focus on what God has given you, things can happen. So I'm about helping people become somebody. And so, like I said, the young brother, he had the beat, and he kept coming. He came over and he was letting me hear. He was like, Cal, that's what I got. So I told him, I was provoking him. Like, let me hear what you got, man. Let me hear what you got. So once he did it, I set up something where I called my mans over. I was like, Brother Dre, come on over here, man. Check out this guy. And so Dre normally don't do that for everybody. And so what he did is he came over and they connected, and we went in the studio. We laid that track down, Push Him Up. And now Dre is already national. He with the truth and everything. He just went on Rhema Television. You understand? A big network with Bishop Eric Lloyd. So we doing a lot of, the people of God are doing a lot of stuff, man. So, and my purpose was in saying that I didn't do all that for money. I didn't say, well, look, because I want to make your dream come true, I'm in it for the dollars. I'm gangsta booing. I don't want a gangsta boo concerning this. I just want to help you make it to another level. See, I understand where he came from. We came from the same particular point at a certain place. So he was going through his certain issues. So I said, hey, man, I'm a little bit seasoned in this area. So I happen to know a lot of people who are already in position that can help you. And so we went to do that. And it made me feel good because at the end of the day, I did what I said I was going to do. I helped this brother live a dream. And to this day, them two still connected. You understand? They connected. And they connected so the local producer went over there when he seen that stuff. That boy got excited. He started playing with everything that Brother Dre had and everything, and made the beats and everything. And Dre was like, "Hey, I got you." Da 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 da. Then, and they connected, and I felt so excited because I had did something good from the kindness of my heart. See, don't you know when you do something like that, Creator, you gonna get your blessing. You're gonna get your blessing in helping other people. You understand? I did that genuinely. I spend my life trying to hear the concerns of people who have something and probably don't know who to connect to. And so I took the time out to help him. Now that's an example that I'm going to be able to have in my reservoir of helping people. So when people be like, "Well, you didn't do this, that, and other," I'll be like, "As I did it right in your face." I did it right up under your nose. It was already accomplished. And so I was able to do that. And I felt so good about helping. I didn't let nobody discourage me from doing that. I didn't let nobody stop me from making these two gentlemen get together. And I brought them together in peace. And them guys came here. Actually, one day we was right here and we got the freestyling, and everything right where I was at. We freestyled and everything. They played the beat and everything. And then the next following day, or so, we set up a plan to go to the studio. We went to the studio, did Push 'Em Up, and now it's on a whole nother level. And so now that young brother, he's still going on. He's making major beats. He's doing some stuff. He just came into his own studio, thank God to that. He got his own stuff together. And Dre, he got even more successful. He got even more successful after that, I just got through talking to him today, actually, concerning some stuff. So, the Live the Dream project is one of the things that I'm doing as a creator who can create what's creative. My next thing to do is start getting people the employment that they need, in this area. They wasn't in this, he came from another part of the town, but I still was able to make something happen for him, because I know people that can get people to their destination. I know people that can help them. Sometimes it's not how much money you got, is who you know that can get you somewhere. And so you got to know how to address yourself concerning people, because you don't never know who gonna help you live that dream. And you might not, like I said, have the family supporting you and stuff like that. I didn't have everybody support me when I made that happen, but I helped somebody live the dream. And for many weeks I was talking about, we about to do the Live the Dream project. We about to live the dream project. And then God set it up for me where I can help this young brother who had a dream, and I helped him live the dream. Come on out of here. I helped him live the dream, brought him together with a national producer, and the rest was done. You understand? So that got accomplished, and that's because I stayed focused on what was before me. I stayed focused. It might not have made sense to nobody else because they visionless. They don't have no vision. They don't have goals. They don't know what they is. That's like a foreign language to some people. All they do is sit around and focus on what somebody else is doing. They don't have no desire to help and nobody else do anything. They don't have a vision. They don't have a vision. So you can help people with the visions that's before them. You can help them with the vision. And I helped them with the vision. I didn't let nothing discourage me for when I was going forth in this. I let nothing I let no demonic activity, I let nothing stop me from going forward. I kept on pressing forward, and thanks be to God, things got to working out like never before. And I got excited in what God was doing. And hallelujah, I tell you, man, the glory of God was shining abroad. When you do what God gave you to do, things will begin to work out for you. And I want to encourage you today, creator who can create what's creative, that if you start putting your hand to the plow, you will get the reward. Don't you know? Because I didn't do that for the Benjamins and stuff, God's still gonna reward me because I did work. I took my time, I took my talent and my energy to make somebody's dream happen. You don't never know what God about to do for me next. You don't know what God about to do for me next just because I'm doing that to help people. You don't know what God is going to do for me next. I'm still getting breakthroughs. That's stuff that I've done for people that I'm still getting a harvest from. Years ago, I've been helping people, and Young Success wasn't the first person I helped out with the Live the Dream project. I got a friend of mine who been in the record industry, been on Regis and Kathy Lee, and she is a singer, and I helped her with it. I put her on 1440. I put her, we got on a song together. Actually, she kind of invested in me a little bit, and I helped her, and we helped each other. We bartered services where I helped her get closer to her dream. You understand? And I made phone calls to CEOs. I even had BBJ, Apostle Jarvis Cooper, get our project. I called some other CEOs and I told them what she had going on and everything. And to this day, her name is Palace Abrams. And she was already successful in the industry. She had been undersigned. She had record deals and everything. And I done had the opportunity, you understand, to be a blessing to her life. She got music that's already out here. She got a song. She got a couple of songs right now. Actually, she rewrote. She a songwriter. You know what I'm saying? She did R&B, jazz, and she do gospel. And so she was already in Who's Who in America. You understand? So she was in Who's Who America. And, the Lord blessed me to help her. And she was actually on Regis and Kathy Lee. Most people don't even remember that show. But she was on Regis and Kathy Lee. You know what I'm saying? And the show out in New York. And she was in Jesus Christ Superstar. You understand? So many people don't even know where people come from, but I had the opportunity to help somebody live their dream. You understand? I had the option to get them closer to the dream. And now because of that, God had expanded my vision. God expanded my vision and gave me more stuff. When you faithful with the little that God gave you, He'll bless you and make you a ruler over much. I'm saying something to a person that can be contemplating what to do next. What you've been doing has gotten you nothing. So you need to get into a place where it can get you something, because you will get the harvest sooner or later. Somebody gonna want to invest in what you're doing and to helping other people. And that's what I found myself doing, is helping people, whether they were singers, musicians, whatever. My goal was to help them live the dream. And sometimes I got with the people when they was in their hardest times, and I gave them confidence to move forward in what they were doing, regardless. So I helped them get confidence. So it is amazing. It is amazing that they still doing this. They still going forward, and God, He blessing me for doing that. God is blessing me for me doing that. So I feel so good, and to be able to help other creators create what is creative. I am so grateful that I was able to be a help to those in a time of need. You understand? Where you could be a help in a time of need to some other people that are going through